it's Tamara Bennett with Southern Adoornments Decor, and today I'm going to be showing you how to paint this adorable little Halloweenie dog. Is he not the cutest? He's sitting on a broom, like a little witch's broom. And I'm painting this for a local customer, and I thought I would just come on here and paint with you guys and chat. So let me get my chat bot set up because it had been messed up for a little while there. And so that's why the last time I went live, you guys weren't able to get a notification. So hopefully this time it all works. Hey, Kayla, y'all say hi as you come in here. I'm excited to paint with you guys. I just put Charlie down for a nap. Fingers crossed that I can't even cross my fingers anymore. Good grief. Hey, Christine. Hey, Ann. Fingers crossed that she stays asleep because, yeah, I don't want her in here while I'm painting. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Okay, I'm just getting this set up real quick. I have to refresh that page. I was going to have my hubby do this for me, but he fell asleep. Hi, Lynn. We're going to be painting this a cute little, are they called Dachshund? How do you pronounce that? Do you say it with the SH? Or do you say just Dotson? I don't know. I call them weenie dogs. Hi, Lisa. I hope you guys are doing good today. And I don't know what is going on with my chatbot. This thing is crazy. Hang on. One more. I wanted to hook up the link for the brushes that I use because you guys have been asking about the brushes that I use, and I finally found some that are exactly like the filbert tip brushes that I use, and so I wanted to connect that to this video so that you guys could get them. So if you comment the word brushes, hang on, let me get it put in here, don't do it yet. You can get the link to the brushes that I use. If you comment live alert, you can get the notification next time I go live. And if you comment blank or template, you can get a link to get the blank or the template for yourself. Hi, Christina. How are you? Hey, Michelle. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and while I'm talking to you guys, pull this up on my iPad so I can see your comments. Because with this new, what do you call it? With the new tripod thingy, I cannot think of words today. I can't hardly see your comments because I angle it down and then the screen's facing down. So it's really weird to try to see your comments. So I'm going to pull this up on my iPad real quick. If you guys will give me just a second, and then we're going to get started. Hey, Betty. Hey, Kim. Hey, Cassie. Okay, where is my page? Suddenly I was looking for a keyboard. I don't have a keyboard on this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, there it is. Oh, good. The volume's already turned down. Okay, we're good to go. All right, so let me set that there. I'm going to angle my brushes, I'm going to angle my camera down so you guys can see what I'm working on. And I'm going to flip the camera so he's not upside down. So give me just a second. Wish I had a camera guy to do all this for me. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. You are looking at the ceiling. I'm crazy today. Okay, flip. Ha-ha. Now, okay, great. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Charlotte. Okay, and I forgot to grab an egg carton because as you guys know, I love to paint with my paint in an egg carton because and this one's used. I'm a hot mess today. Let me grab a new one. I've got like a bajillion of these things sitting over here. And this one's broken, but I don't need all 12 slots most likely, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's get started. All right, so I've already got everything kind of drawn out on here. I wanted him to have kind of a cute little patchwork hat. So I drew little sections on the hat, and I went ahead and wrote what colors I was going to do. So I had this all planned out ahead of time. And he's going to have like a little witch's dress. And it's going to have like a little corseted front and a little cape. So, all right. If you guys want to grab the template, you can comment template or blank to grab the blank from my shop. And you can paint your own. And if you do paint your own, I would love it if you guys send me a picture. I love seeing your pictures. I'm just going to start with the brown for the little Dachshund, and I'm using burnt umber. Hi, Debbie from Amarillo. Thank you for sharing, Debbie, and thank you for reminding me to ask people to share because I've started giving away, surprising people by giving away free templates from my shop to somebody who shares. So for every live video I do, I will like go and sneakily tell somebody, hey, you won 3 new templates from my shop. You know, thank you for sharing, something like that. So I might not always announce the winner in the comments, but I will private message the person who wins and tell them that they won. So thank you guys for sharing, because every time you share, you get entered to win. And somebody's going to win some templates. All right, so this burnt umber is pretty dark, but I didn't want to use the nutmeg brown that I have because it is really transparent. It shows through a lot. Okay, so that's the back end of his little body. He doesn't have a whole lot of brown showing because he's wearing a costume. And then down here I had his little body showing. There we go. Thank you for sharing, guys. Hey, Rebecca from Texas. It has been rainy for like 3 days straight here in Kentucky. Today is Monday. It rained Saturday, Sunday, and today. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow too, I think. So it's been kind of cruddy weather. I'm hoping it'll quit raining the next day or two so they can come over and keep working on my garage that they're building. Because we're supposed to get electricity put in there in the next couple of days, and that's exciting. And after that happens, they'll just do some finishing touches, and then I'll be able to start putting my car in there. Well, actually, no. They'll have to put the concrete down. Then we can put the car in there. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Charlotte. Okay. I'm not staying inside the lines the best, but it don't matter. All right, I'm going to... Actually, since the broom handle... Should I do the... Let's take a vote. Should I do the broom handle black or like a lighter brown color? I don't want to do it brown because his body's brown, like the same color brown. So if I do it brown, it will probably be like territorial beige or some kind of lighter brown color. Or I could even lighten up this same color. Okay, and then I was going to do purple on his body. Or on the witch dress. And this is just called Purple Iris from Apple Barrel Paint. You're from Lebanon, Kentucky, Denise. I know we've prayed for rain like all summer. It didn't have any all summer, and then like first day of fall comes around and we get nothing but rain for days. Did I freehand the drawing on him? Yes, ma'am, I did. The lines really aren't that difficult though. I mean, they're very like most of them are just straight lines or kind of like a curved line up here. But they're not real difficult. You know, we're not going to draw like a face on him or anything. He might just have like a little winky eye or something. So he's not complicated to draw the lines on. Okay, somebody said lighter brown. Somebody said a caramel color. Somebody said a light color like gold. Laurie, I don't want to do gold necessarily because the bristles on the brush might be kind of a golden yellow. And I don't want that to kind of be the same color, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm getting lots of lighter brown, so that may be what we go with. And I kind of like that idea of the caramel color, so we may have to do like a lighter caramel brown. I'll look in my paints and see what I have. I'm painting with an angle brush right now, and I'm so not used to doing that, and I think I'm going to have to put it up because it's getting on my nerves. I feel like I don't have any control with it. So I'm going to swap to a flat tip brush because that's how I roll. I like the flat tips brushes better. I don't know why. I've never painted much with an angle brush, and so I don't know why I picked that one up. Because I feel like I'm out of control with the paint. It's just whatever you get used to. A lot of you guys probably like, oh, I use angle brushes all the time. But I never do. Oh, you have a chocolate Dotson. Somebody said it was Dotson, D-O-T, like you say it Dotson, but it's spelled like dash hound. I really don't know because I've never owned one of those kind of dogs before. So I just call them weenie dogs. And I guess that's correct too because I've heard lots of people who have one call them weenie dogs. So he's going to be called a Halloweenie. Little Halloweenie. I'm trying to quickly put a second coat on this because I hate waiting for stuff to dry and doing a second coat, but we may have to. I don't know. We'll let that dry and then see what we need. I also had some purple up here somewhere. Oh, it was on his hat. And I had like a little patch on his hat too, so that's what I'm painting around right now in case you can't see the pencil lines very well. Dachshund. Oh, like not D-O-T, D-O-X or D-O-K. Ah. See, I don't know. It's kind of like when you get song lyrics wrong, and I do that a lot too. I just say it wrong. Dachshund. That makes way more sense. Chaweenies. Oh, those sound cute, Betty. Hi, Kathy. Cheryl said, I would love to make these. Maybe I can start after January. Why do you have to wait after January? Why can't you start now? Because, I mean, it's not going to be Halloween again for a whole nother year. All right, this green is called Kiwi. Kiwi green, slime green. I'm going to paint his little cape this color. And I forgot how see-through this color paint is. Let's paint it white, kind of a whitish. Yeah, let's just paint it white first and do the lime green on top of it. I'm not even going to rinse my brush out. I'm just going to do some white first. I forgot this green was super transparent. It's kind of like working with yellow. It's got a lot of yellow in it. And then I had some green up here on this little patch. And then up here on the tip of his hat. Okay, let me rinse this out, and then when that dries, we'll go back and paint it green. Maybe it's a Kentucky thing. You thought it was Dotson. That's funny. Do I teach classes? I actually have a membership group called the Painters Clubhouse. And in the Painters Clubhouse, I teach you how to paint 2 door hangers every month. And I give you the templates to go along with the door hangers. And I also have like a guest painter come in and they teach one of those tutorials. Plus we also have like technique tutorials and hand lettering tutorials. Today I gave them bow making tutorials. So if you're interested in Painters Clubhouse, you will need to get on the wait list because it is technically closed right now and it won't officially reopen until 2019. We just closed it at the end of August. So if you want to get on the wait list, you can go to paintersclubhouse.com. If somebody will type that in the comments, that would be awesome. www.paintersclubhouse.com. You can go over there and get on the wait list. And I want to tell you a little secret. I do plan on sending out a secret invitation to people only on that wait list on Black Friday week. So if you're waiting with bated breath to get in, go get on that wait list because I'm going to send out an invitation during Black Friday week, but I'm not really going to come on here and do a Facebook Live and talk about it and like, you know, officially open it. I will just send out that email and that'll be it. You might only get one reminder email that week. Kaylin said, I don't know how you talk and paint at the same time. I'd forget what I was saying. I do all the time, Kaylin. Or sometimes I'm painting words and I forget what I'm spelling. Okay, this purple's drying really fast and it needs a second coat. So let me do that real fast. My problem is I have a hard time looking up and reading comments while I'm painting. I try to keep looking up. Thank you, Stephanie and Mickey. I appreciate that. Not able. I meant to add that to the chat bot thing. So if you're watching this on replay, which you're not right now, obviously it's live, but for the people who watch on replay, I will go back and add a thing on there where if you comment Clubhouse, it'll send you the link so that you can just click directly over and get on that wait list. So, can't do it now. You'll have to wait till the video's over. Or wait to watch it on replay. This purple's looking much better with this second coat. I love purple and green and orange together for Halloween. Okay, let me put some more on his hat. Yay, Dana's on the wait list. Hi, Patricia. You didn't miss much. We're just painting a little Halloweenie dog. And if you share the video, you can be entered to win free templates from my shop. And if you comment blank or template, you can get the link to buy the blank or the template. And for those of you who are watching me live for the first time, if you would like to be notified next time I go on Facebook Live, you can comment live alert. And it will, I will send you out a notification next time I go live so you don't miss it. Or if you do miss it, you can always like click on the link in the messenger and go back and watch it on replay, like when you get off work or something. This brown needed another coat too. Let's see. Do you paint these for Christmas? Betty, I suppose you could. It would be really cute if you did. I don't have any of these that I've painted for Christmas, but I've seen some before on Pinterest and stuff where people have painted these cute little Dachshunds with, I said Dachshund again with a T, Dachshund with like a Christmas sweater on, and that would be really cute. Thank you for sharing, Becky. Yeah, you got to comment shared. You can't just share it. You got to comment shared and let me know. Otherwise, I don't, like, because of privacy settings and stuff on Facebook, a lot of times it won't let me know exactly who has shared and who hasn't. Nathan, Kayla said, I just heard the end of the conversation about the Painters Clubhouse details. You can go to paintersclubhouse.com and you can get on the wait list, and I will be sending out an invitation, a secret invitation to only people on the wait list around Black Friday to get them in the clubhouse, because we're not going to have official reopening again until 2019. But I will send out like a secret little invitation to just people who've been waiting patiently on the wait list, and it will allow them to join during Black Friday week. So, all right, that was orange. What else was orange? This little patch up here was orange. Then we're going to do some cute little details in a second. Thank you, Shayna. You're just awesome. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Shonda. Patricia said, could you repeat info about Painters Clubhouse? For those of you who are not familiar with what Painters Clubhouse is, hang on, I'm looking for a paint color for this broom. Y'all think this would be good? Honey brown? It's kind of a caramely brown color. Painters Clubhouse, I teach you how to paint 2 door hangers every month, and you get the templates to go along with the door hangers. I encourage you highly to learn how to cut them out yourself at home, because it is so empowering and it saves you a lot of money. But if for some reason you can't cut them out yourself at home and you want to buy the blanks, those are available also to the people in the clubhouse. Matter of fact, people in Painters Clubhouse get a 20% discount on all the templates, blanks, and stencils in my shop for as long as they are a member. So that's an extra perk for being a clubhouse member. And we also teach hand lettering and bow making and all kinds of fun techniques. We have a challenge every month in the group where I teach you, or like usually I just challenge you to do something that might be out of your comfort zone. Like today's challenge, or this month's challenge, which was released today, was a bow making challenge. And so, oh, look how much better that green is now. But the bow making challenge was to kind of get you out of your comfort zone with bow making, because I know a lot of times as door hanger makers, bows are not the most exciting part of the door hanger for us. So we get excited about the painting part, and a lot of times we get in a rut when it comes to making bows and we don't try new things. So I showed you how to make like 5 or 6, I don't remember, different kinds of bows that are easy to make with your hands. You don't have to have any kind of special tools or anything like that, and you can make them at home just using your hands and scissors and ribbon. So that was today's challenge in the Painters Clubhouse. All right, that looks so stinking cute. Oh, thank you, Carla. Lisa said, I know we all need that discount. I've created a bunch of addicts, haven't I? The cost of the clubhouse is $37 a month. I know I'm talking about it a lot right now, but to be honest, it is not open right now, and it won't be open again until 2019. Like I said, let me grab some yellow paint. But this will work. But you can get on the wait list, and like I said, I'll send out an invitation to only people on the wait list during Black Friday week, and you'll be able to get in then. It won't be like a grand opening like I normally do on my Facebook page. Okay, this yellow is called cadmium yellow. It covers pretty well, but it's a little bright, so I may like get this laid on here and then do some streaks through it to kind of make it look like straw. Donna says, how do you keep using the same water over and over? Mine gets nasty. Mine's pretty nasty too. It's kind of a brownish color. I just rinse them as best I can in there, and then I kind of squeegee the water out with my fingers. Or if I had thought ahead of time, I should have brought a paper towel in here so that I could blot it off on a paper towel real well. So usually I'll blot it off on the paper towel. And if I see that the, you know, the water on the paper towel is fairly clean, then I'll just keep painting with it. I'm lazy like that. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more of this honey brown and just kind of streak it like straw through the end of this. Maybe a tiny bit of this dark umber, burnt umber, sorry, too. And I'm just using a round tipped brush. This is a size, well, good grief, the letters are painted on here so tiny you can't read them. It's a size 7. And if you want the kind of brushes that I use, I have all of these linked up in my shop. You can comment brushes to get the direct link over there to grab brushes like this. These are called round tip brushes. Okay, so we've got all of our background colors laid down and everything looks pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna have to do any more second coats on anything. So let's start focusing on patterns and details and stuff like that. Let me switch to a skinnier brush. Thank you, Kim. This is a size 2. I'm gonna get some black, and I thought it would be really cute to do like a little spiderweb kind of design or something. So I may try that on this orange. I don't really know how to do a spiderweb, so let's just see. How that turns out. That kind of looks like a spiderweb, doesn't it? And then maybe do some polka dots or something. Get some white. We'll do some white polka dots on the black. I'm just painting these with a brush, but you could use like the end of your brush and dip it in paint and dab it on there for a circle. Kathy said, I went to sign up. I hope I did it right. All it really asks for, Kathy, is your name and your email address. So if you put your name and your email address in at the bottom of paintersclubhouse.com, it will put you on the wait list. So that's probably what happened. What should I put in the middle? Ooh, maybe like a little spider in the middle of the patch, you think? Yay, Barb, you ordered the brushes. You're going to love them. Let's see, I need black. How do you draw a spider? I have these ideas and then I'm like, how do I do that? It's got to have 8 legs. Ugh. He's so tiny, it's hard to paint 8 legs on there. Well, he's not the best spider, but that will have to do. I'll put some little eyeballs on him in a minute when he dries. A witch on a broom in the patch. That would have been cute, but that patch is so tiny, I don't know if I could paint a witch on a broom in that tiny little space. Okay, let's do some like corset lines over here on the corset. You know how I got ideas for how to paint his costume? Just a little trick for you. I Googled dog witch costume and got ideas from looking at pictures of dogs and witches costumes. And that's probably not how a corset's supposed to look, but you know, I totally messed that up. That's good enough. May even do some little like buttonholes over here. It's all in the details, right? Make the patch look stitched. Yes, I was waiting for the green to dry, and then I'm going to do that. I also wanted to do like a little eye like this with a little eyelash. And then, let's see, I wanted to do polka dots somewhere, and I thought I brought, yes I did. I've got like this little sponge polka dotter. I could either do polka dots on the dress or polka dots on the cape. I kind of wanted to leave the dress not too busy because I want to put words, the Happy Halloweenie right there. So I might just do polka dots on the green. Maybe do them in a darker green. I'm just going to mix just a little bit of, no, I shouldn't mix that. Hang on. Bad idea. This is palm leaf green. It's a darker green. So we're going to do green on green polka dots. So when you do polka dots, just dip your sponge, scrape off the excess, push down, do a gentle twist, and lift up. And sometimes you can get multiple dots where you have to dip again. And if you get a little bubbles, it's okay. It'll dry and it'll be cute. Okay, I like that. Put dots on the dog, white and gray. That would have been cute. Now I'm afraid he'll be too dotty if I add that. I don't know what's all over this table. Okay, let's add some cute little accents on the hat and like just generally all over the place. Let me get this skinny little round tip brush again, and I'm going to do a little stitching on the patch. And then I want to do some black outlining because I usually like to do that. It just cleans up the lines so much better. I just like the way it makes everything look polished when I'm done. And then we'll go back and add some white highlights also. Oh, somebody said a black nose. Good idea. Maybe a little smile. That's cute. Love it. Oh, thank you, Lori. I'm just adding some little accents. Let's see. I don't want to add any there. Let me put some up here at the hat. This line's kind of wobbly. Okay, and then we'll do some white. White on the paper looks like her tail has a white tip. I'm not sure what you mean. White tip would be cute. Oh, I see. Hi, Renee. Do some black lines on the paws for toes. That would be cute. Get some white here real quick and do some little accents. It's hard to know when to quit. I just keep adding more. Okay. She's awfully dark. That's the only thing I worry about is her face is awfully dark. I may have to go over her little features on her face or add a highlight to those to make them stand out even more. I don't know if I was looking to see if I had a skinnier brush than even this one. Yes, I do. Let's try this number 1 and see if it's skinny enough. I don't want her features to disappear. How about ears hanging below the hat? That would be cute. Christy says I have 2 wiener dogs. Oh, you'll definitely have to paint one then. I'm not completely going over the black, but just kind of adding highlights on top of the black. Okay, so for black ears, that's a cute idea. Let's see. Let me get the black, and we'll kind of do the same thing. Kind of like that. And then I could add a little white highlight on her ears. Kind of like that. What do you think? She is really dark, Renee. After it dries and I hang it out on the front door, if it looks too dark, I can always just paint over just her body part. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should just do it now because I'm not loving how dark her body looks with the clothes. Like, I want it to be brighter. So, let me see. What could we do? Let me look through my paints and see what color browns I have over here. I have this burnt sienna color. It's kind of reddish though. Maybe if I mix them together, it'll be a little less dark. It's the good thing about paint. You can always go over it again and change things. That's still not light enough. Let me try adding some white. I don't know. I'm mixing some brown over here. Trying to get the right color for his little body because he's way too dark right now. I agree. Or she, rather. Let's see if this is... That's almost the wrong color, too. Urgh. So frustrating. Let me see what the nutmeg brown looks like. We're just going to keep playing around with this. I didn't want to use this nutmeg brown color, but I might have to. Yes, Deb, they are a reddish brown color, so that's kind of what I was thinking, this burnt sienna, but it's very red, so I don't know. This nutmeg brown has a lot of red in it. If so, I may have to repaint the broom. Yeah, I'm going to have to repaint the broom if I use this color because it's going to be, oops, I dripped paint. It's going to be too similar. So let me just slap this down and then we'll hit it with a hairdryer. That way we can speed this process along. And then we'll go back and add wording. Not everything goes as planned sometimes. You know, I know I've told the ladies in my Painters Clubhouse group before that sometimes I've painted something. Oh, good, Renee. Your paint was still wet the next day after using the egg carton. I've had that happen before, too, usually. I can usually reuse the colors the next day. But, yeah, I was just telling the ladies in my Painters Clubhouse last month that it doesn't always go as planned. Like, sometimes I paint a door hanger, and I'm like, I just don't like it. What is it I don't like about it? And sometimes I have to sleep on it and wait till the next day before I can figure out why I didn't like it. I think it's time for a new disposable tablecloth too. It's flaking like paint onto the door hanger, which is driving me bananas. Okay, she's looking like a mess right now, but give her some grace. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. I don't have my hairdryer in here with me either. That's all right. We'll go ahead and paint the broom handle again too. This will just take longer than I thought it would. So I guess we can paint the broom handle the dark brown since we're not using that for the body of the dog. So I'm gonna paint that the burnt umber. Thanks, Mom. Good, Rose. You like this color better, too? Somebody said leave the broom handle as is. Sorry, too late. I'm too quick with my brush. It looked too close to the color of the dog, and I mean, it might not in the video, but it certainly did in person. And I wanted it to definitely be two different colors. Okay. Somebody said do swirls. Oh, you guys, I forgot. I have purple glitter paint. What if we did swirls in glitter? I forgot I even had this. I got it out and was going to use it and then didn't use it. So let's do purple swirl. I can't talk. Purple glitter swirls on his body, or on the dress. That's too big. Let me get the right size brush here. The video make these colors look even closer than in the previous. Yeah, I think it's because I have this darker color underneath that's making it look like that, but I think after I get done with it, it'll be okay. If not, we can always paint over that too. Some days you just have that where you're like, try something and try again and it doesn't seem to turn out, so then you just keep playing with it. Okay, I may go over these again just to thicken the glitter up in a moment after this dries, because I'm not sure how thick that's going to be. It looks pretty thin right now, but I want it to be thicker than that. Oh, I must have missed the comment. What happened with Lisa? You've been missing me. You've been gone for a while. Your dad was sick. And oh, Lisa, I'm so sorry. I hate to hear that. That's awful. Prayers for you, girl. Jill, what brushes are your favorite? It kind of just depends which part of the door hanger you're talking about. For just general background color painting, I love flat tipped brushes. And you can comment the word brushes to go over and get the exact brushes that I use. For lettering, I like filbert tip brushes. And I have those also linked up. For highlighting and details, I like round tipped. And I even use the round tip for lettering at times. Just depends on like what kind of lettering. If I'm doing like some really scripted lettering, sometimes I like to use the round tip brushes. But if I'm doing, you know, cute lettering, filbert tip is almost always my choice. This is still not dry, but you know, I'm impatient and I didn't bring my hairdryer in here, so I'm just gonna slap it on here. Looking quite a bit brighter now, isn't it, with that second coat on there? And it's probably even going to take a third coat just because of all the layers of paint I've got underneath this. So you guys may have to like hold your breath for a second while I run and grab my hairdryer. I've got all of my paint party supplies in the dining room because I had just gotten back from a party the other night and I didn't bring them all back here because I've got another party tomorrow night, so I didn't want to drag it all back to the back of the house. So, okay, if you guys will hold tight for just a second, I'm going to run and get my hairdryer. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I'm back. Let me get this thing plugged in. Aw, thank you guys. You are so sweet. I do want to put a second coat on these swirls too. I do use high heat because I'm impatient and the heat dries out the paint faster. I get that question a lot. Okay. Let's rinse this brush again. Should have grabbed a washcloth while I, or not a washcloth, a paper towel while I was in there. All right, let's put this third coat on here and then he'll be the right color. I keep saying he because I guess I assumed it's a boy, but if it's dressed as a witch, it's probably a girl dog. I think I just have a tendency to say he when I'm talking about dogs in general. I like this color much better. What color is this? Did I say it was nutmeg brown? It's nutmeg brown, yeah. Which is an apple barrel paint color. but it's just on top of burnt umber. So if you go to paint your own, you might have to paint a base coat of something for it to be this exact color, because I think nutmeg brown is a very transparent color of brown. So, all right, while that's drying, I'm gonna paint another coat on these purple swirls real quick, because I want them to be extra sparkly. They look really good in person. I don't know how they're showing up on the video, but they look great. They're just not quite as glittery as I would want them to be. We want double the glitter, double the fun. Are you gonna highlight the swirls? Probably not, because I'm gonna add lettering on top of the swirls. And if I highlight them, I'm afraid it'll make it too busy. So, I was thinking about doing white lettering. What do you guys think? I think the black won't show up as well. I don't know. Thoughts? I would love to know. Somebody said, what's the name of the purple you're using? Purple Iris. Purple Iris. Okay. What brush was I using earlier? I think it was this one. Okay, somebody said white or yellow. Let's see. I'm afraid the yellow, I would definitely have to do white under the yellow if I do yellow. Put his features back on here. This is definitely showing up much better. White lettering. What are they cut from? 1/4 inch MDF. And if you would like to buy a blank, you can comment blank, or you can get the template by commenting template. The blanks are $15 each. Shipping is $10. And don't forget, if you're a member of Painters Clubhouse, you can use your 20% off discount on either one. Okay. I think I want to do some black accents down here too. Okay, and then let me make sure I don't have to go over, let me go over this area again. It looks kind of wobbly after I painted over it. Okay, and then we'll add some white highlights also. Do I buy my MDF at Lowe's? Carla, I don't actually buy my MDF because the guys who do all of my laser cutting, they buy their MDF like in bulk. I've tried finding MDF locally and it's hard to get it. I don't know if our Lowe's just doesn't carry it. I want to say that somebody said Menards or Home Depot has it, but sometimes they can order it, but they demand that you order like a large amount. So I don't know. Okay, let me dry this swirls and then we're going to do some lettering. Oh, thank you. Somebody said don't forget the neck. I want to do some highlights on this little corset too. The trick to these little highlights is a really, really light hand, in case you're wondering. Okay, this is going to be really dry if I'm going to do lettering on it, so try to be patient with me. We're going to get some cute lettering on here in a second. This glitter looks so pretty. Oh, thank you, Betty. Y'all are keeping me on my toes today. Okay, Oh, Jennifer said, I spent way too much time drawing this for a customer yesterday. Mine is so big, but I think it'll be all right. This is super cute. Aw, mine's 20 inches long. From the tip of his broom to the tip of his nose, I guess. It's 20 inches. And it's about, oh, I don't know, 18 inches from the top of his hat. Okay, for lettering, let me pick a brush here. Let me use a filbert tip brush. Somebody suggested orange. I like that idea. So I'm going to paint orange, but I have to do, I think, white behind the orange to really make it pop. So this may be a two-step lettering process. We'll try this brush. It's a size 3. We got white paint already. Okay, and then I'm just going to try to fit it inside the bodice of the little outfit. Let's see, happy. I may not talk a whole lot while I paint letters because I don't want to misspell anything. No, Felicia, I'm not going to highlight the swirls because I was afraid it would distract from the lettering. Charlie is taking a nap, Leslie. If you guys follow me on Instagram, she is a mess lately. I don't know if y'all have been keeping up with me, but oh my goodness. Like every day she will start telling me stories about preschool and Bible class, and I've been trying to catch her on video talking about what she learned in Bible class, and she is a hoot, I tell you. And we went to Shogun's, which is kind of like a Japanese hibachi place, for dinner the other night. And she was so excited to tell about that I asked her, I was like, can I catch you on video talking about this? And she's like, yeah, sure. So then it was quite the production. She acted like she was in a movie or something while she was telling it. She's a hoot. Hello. I need to quit talking. I got to make sure I spell this correctly. Hello. Whew, what a word. This is long. Happy Halloweenie. Okay, do you like it like this or should I feel like I like it like this. I said I was going to paint it orange on top of the white, but I think the white really pops. Because I'm afraid now if I change it to orange, this orange is just going to look less vibrant against the purple. I could do some orange accents on top of the white letters. Thank you, Diana. Lisa, thank you. It's not really a font. It's just kind of a doodly font. I don't know. I don't guess I made it up, but I probably saw somebody do something similar to it. So somebody said I like it like this. Somebody else said I like the white. Okay, so let's just add some little orange accents on top of the white letters. So I'm just going to get a round tip brush and get some orange on the tip of the brush. And I'm just going to do like a little highlight to make these letters a little busier. Just like you would on top of black with white highlights. I'm doing it with orange. I like this. This is cute. All right, and then I had made a bunch of bows for the Painters Clubhouse tutorial that I was talking about, and so I had one sitting here, and I was like, this would be perfect for this door hanger. So look at this bow. I may have to attach it to either the broom or the string. I may end up attaching it to the string, so that's probably where it will go. But anyways, oh, thank you, Lisa. She said he's positively adorable. Oh, goodness, I'm upside down. There we go. Let me hold him up so you can get size comparison. So then his little bow will go like right here. What do you think? Do you love it? Thank you guys for sharing the video. If you share the video, you could be entered to win 3 free templates from my shop. I'll be messaging the person who wins in a couple of days. I do like this color much better, don't y'all? This is the Nutmeg Brown by Apple Barrel Paints, but you got to paint it on top of burnt umber to make it look exactly like this. So this was one of those goof ups that turned out to be so much better in the end after we held our breath and finished it anyways. That's the great thing about paint. You can always paint over it and try again. So don't get discouraged if something doesn't turn out exactly the way you wanted it the first time. Just take a deep breath, get out your paintbrush, paint over it, use your hairdryer a dozen times to get it dry, and just paint it again. So, and if it's real bad, just get out your sander and sand it down and go again. But a lot of times I don't sand over it. I just paint over it and keep going, unless it's like a pattern or something. If I had painted a pattern and had to paint over the pattern, then you would be able to see the pattern underneath the paint. But for this case, I was painting the same exact design right back on top of the brown, so it was fine. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, guys. You're awesome. All right, well, I'm going to log off, and I will see you guys again some other time. Bye-bye.